What's good, you guys? Steph back with another video, man. Late night video. I found this video, man, on Twitter, bro. It's kind of crazy because it's a woman on there. She's on a podcast and she explained to the dude. I don't know the name of the podcaster or anything like that, but it's going viral like crazy. She's on there explaining that she's in an open relationship with a dude, and the guy goes, well, you're dating a weak man because he's okay with her being with other men, and he has no backbone. And he's basically calling her a 304, right? Let's just keep it a spade a spade. And man, turn your lights down, bro. Anyway, so in the video, she starts getting mad and triggered, and doing little kid games, and then she starts grabbing him, and then the crazy part is, like, she gets up and throws a drink at him, and it's basically because she's triggered, right? She's triggered because deep down inside, what you doing is you're dealing with a weak man who has no backbone, and on top of that too, it's your you know what I'm saying, you're out there. But at the same time, the reason why she's triggered is because she's not respected as a queen, right? And that's honestly a lot of women today, right? Because fellas, we out here, we know female nature by now. This stuff is all over YouTube. Certain men like myself have seen it for years. I've seen it for years before it even get blown up on YouTube, man. And see, the thing is, women could say, oh, I could do whatever I want. I'm a boss. I'm a bad bitch. I can sleep with as many guys as I can and all this other stuff. But see, when women out loud say these things, most men who really don't understand RP, they're really saying it, yo, you are a 304. You are disgusting. You're nasty. I would not ever date a woman like you, right? See, that's what weak men would say. Smart men would walk away. And like I said in a video, I don't think I put it up. I said, there's guys out here who will play that game on you and use you, get whatever they want, and slowly ghost on you. Because that man was doing exactly what you do to other men, or that man was doing what you do. And most women hate it, especially too by the guy that they want. That's why I always say, well, women will always chase men that they want. But see, the thing is, the men that they want, they either walk away and find something that they want, or they play a game and they find the woman that's really good for them. And you gotta have a lot of women out here being upset because these nasty attitudes, the way they carry themselves. See, the thing is, what I always explain is character is everything. How you carry yourself is everything. And I gotta give a shout out to the dude, man, for sitting there, not going back and forth, not ready to hit her and being a crash out. He made her be a crash out. He made her react in a childish manner, man. And that's gonna be most women. And this is why a lot of them just don't understand, bro. Like, how you carry yourself is always gonna be with you. And then you gonna meet the man of your dreams, and he's gonna be like sitting there calculating his head, because like most women, they tell somewhat of a truth, but what a smart man does, he's gonna sit there and figure out whether you are a good one or not. And a smart man, he gonna be like, nah, this ain't a good one. And he's gonna literally walk away And then as you're still dating these weak men, these pushover guys who sit there, who will tolerate the 304 behavior, who sit there, will tolerate your past, you're going to really sit back and say to yourself, I really don't have the guy that I want, but I settle with this. And that's where a lot of women really are not happy in relationships. That's why a lot of women out here are single. They're single, but just getting occasional digging stick. Right? I'm not crazy with them, but that's the thing. And I always say it like this, a woman could do whatever she want, but after a while you want to be saved. And a lot of the guys you meet, they're gonna walk out on you. And women will get mad at that, but that's the downright truth. And that's why this woman was triggered. Because deep down inside, you are a 304. That's not worth cuffing. That's not worth having kids with. And a lot of these women don't get it. They think that I can do whatever I want, and at the end of the tunnel get this wonderful man. And the reality is they're not getting that what they want. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. And that's very true, because I've seen it, and I'm still seeing it to this day. Right? But I've learned over time, and I'm still learning, is to use my head and to simply leave certain things alone, bro. Like, certain men will deal with that open relationship until it gets boring, and it's just like they know, yeah, this ain't right. This is not what I want. Why would I take a liar seriously? Some men could do that, but most men, they want to feel like they got a good wife. They want to feel like they have a prize. They want to feel like, yeah, this is my woman. Not when you're walking around and then there's a possibility that she messed with him, and him. Right? That's why, ladies can do certain things, but it's keep it top secret. But when with this boss babe mentality, this I don't care mentality, I can sleep whoever I want, I can get with many men as I want, I was like, okay, that's fine, you do that. But in reality, a lot of those relationships don't last. Like, I've seen very few guys who accepted the woman's past and then created a family out of her. I've seen that, right? That it doesn't mean that, he gave her a kid. No, I've seen that he married her, family, and they're still together. I want men to understand that man will marry you and cherish you for a long period of time and raise the children with her. That doesn't mean her having a kid is her being saved. This is just the reality. This is the facts of it, fellas. This is the God honest truth. People say I'm crazy, but it's the God honest truth. But a lot of women are not getting that. That's why a lot of women out here, y'all look good, but when they say single moms or recently divorced or like a lot of bad relationships, a smart man goes, why is that? You know what I'm saying? It's a mirror. It's because, she got to look at herself in the mirror. Same thing with guys, right? Guys go, why am I meeting all the bad women? Well, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. Why are you doing that? You got to look at yourself and be like, why am I continuously meeting bad women? Why am I continuously failing with them? Well, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror, fellas. I had to do that too a long time ago. Like, why am I bitter and angry towards women? Well, I gotta take a step back and just have a clear-headed clarity, right? Times is changing. But what I want men to do is, when you stumble upon these women, you don't want to cuff them, because there's going to be somebody looking at you crazy like, man, you took her in? Like, it's kind of strange, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to get comments, oh, man, you being insecure and all this other stuff. But like I said earlier in this video, every man wants to feel like he has the prize. He has a prize. you know, it's worth, like, this woman is worth paying most of the bills for, building something with her. You know, most men want to feel like that, or most men want to have that, but what's out here is really not. Like, it's kind of goofy. They, you know, like I say, there are some good women out here who carry themselves, and you know, they do have a little bit of a past. Yeah, that's true, but there's a lot of them out here are just wild and crazy and loose, right?